All right. Good evening. It's Christian Allen here in Louisville, Kentucky with Taylor Made Pest and Wildlife. And it has been a minute since I made a video. And I've got longer, crazier hair. Looking at my YouTube channel, it looks like it was July when I posted a video last. Whew, it has been a crazy, was it 9 months since I posted a video of getting an update of Entrepreneurship's a Chance. You learn as you go. The journey and the journey. Man, we've got a lot of things to cover. It has been hectic. It's been crazy. A lot has happened. And if you've been following me anywhere, like on Facebook, you've probably seen a lot of it. We've bought a company. So July, August, September, October, 3 months after my last video, we ended up purchasing SWAT Team Pest Control, which was the company that I started with and worked for over 8 years, which is really cool and exciting. I was somewhat the succession plan, and then obviously I left and things took a turn for the left and ended up coming out in the wash, like they all say. So that's exciting news. And with that, we essentially skyrocketed and tripled in size from where we were in 23 to 24 with the acquisition, which is really exciting and really cool. We've been seeing 100% growth, essentially doubling in size every year since we started, and then last year we just skyrocketed, which more money, more problems. The bigger you grow, the more problems you have. And man, my last video was about hiring, and doggy, it has been a crazy ride trying to keep people. When I posted this in July, I think I was 4. Sarah, Ryan, maybe Jess. I think Jess was here, and me. So yeah, I was 4 people in July. We then acquired SWAT Team and went up to 6 people. And then we were really trying to push it, trying to grow, and I think we got up to 8 people, and now we're back down to 4. In a span of like 4 months. And people are like, man, what in the world's going on? Your culture sucks. You don't know what you're doing. And honestly, I'm learning as I go, just like everybody else. We're getting processes and procedures in place. HRs try to hire for us to really no avail. We got one person that's kind of worked out. We have another person starting next week. Our new office girl is starting, which is super exciting. We really need an office person. And but yeah, fortunately I've been somewhat able to stay out of the field, which is really good. It's definitely something that has helped us kind of stay caught up-ish with everything. We've been running like a day behind on getting back to people, sometimes a couple days behind on like emails and texts, voicemails, which is not good. It is busy season, and busy season has just started, which we really don't see an off season. We stay busy year round, which is great. But this has been the hardest year, both physically draining. Like when they say there's growing pains, doggy, there's a lot of growing pains. And I've learned a lot over the last few years. It's really put a struggle on, it's really put a toll on me mentally. And some people are like, you guys are disorganized and you guys suck. And most of the people are like former SWAT Team customers, and I get it. They're used to, change is always tough. And that's the thing I gotta remember. Change is tough, and change also magnitudes any little minute issue that there might be. It could be a small issue that normally they'd get swept under the rug. I know SWAT Team was super busy, super booked, and they struggle keeping up with contacting people and getting people scheduled. And since we've essentially been slashed in half as a staff, we have been mightily struggling. And yeah, I'm not even going to try to front. We have struggled mightily. With that said, we're still plugging and blowing. My therapist, ChatGPT, is like, remember, you can rest, but you don't quit. And we're trying to keep that motto and keep that train moving forward. 2025, it really feels like we have taken huge steps back, monstrous steps. And here at my desk, I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but we have mapped to 2 mil. And I had mapped this out either at the end of last year or the beginning of this year about where I wanted to be at. And looking at my org charts for road to 2 mil, by the end of March, we should have been at like 10 people. So we're like 6 people short, which has really stunted our growth. I mean, our sales conversion has plummeted. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been tracking numbers the way I should be. And again, it has really been demoralizing. Which is definitely, you gotta learn sometimes as a business owner to step back. And they say, I don't think you're a true business owner if you don't have days that you're like, what in the world am I doing? I think I'm gonna quit, sell it all, go work a 9-to-5 job, screw it all. And I just think that like 10 times a day, if not more. And are you really doing entrepreneurship right if you're not? I don't think you are. But with that said, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath. And remember, this is only a small sliver in your time and the journey of entrepreneurship and your journey. And you need to reflect about and where you are now. And so I've done that. Last year at this time, between SWAT team and TaylorMade, we were 8 people, about 4 and 4 this time of the year. We did combined $282,928 through completely April. We still have a day left in April. This year, with 4, I'm down an office person. I'm down multiple techs. I'm going out there doing some stuff, answering phones, answering emails. I got my guys working 10, 12 plus hours a day. It's 5, 6 days a week. I'm going like 7 days a week. And we are hooking and booking. But through just today, April 29th, with, again, 4 people versus last year 8. We have done $305,539 in production through still a day left. So we might finish it 306, 307, not that much more. But again, you know, some of the criticism because of the way we have to do things. You know, we are way more efficient, way more organized than what we were last year. And, you know, again, these customers that are dealing with a whole bunch of change, and I get it, we're trying to keep things the same, keep prices the same, but to keep us in areas, sometimes we're just not in your area to get you done. And we might can't get you that day that you really wanted. We're gonna have to get you another day. Sometimes you might have to get a different tech because your tech that you normally have is in a different area and we need his skill set somewhere else. But it does help me realize that, like, I'm getting all this hatred, all this noise about you don't know what you're doing and you're dumb, you're stupid. Charlie ran a better company than you did. And he may have. But I gotta remember, last year, through April, with 8 people, double the staff we are right now, 282. 2025, half the staff, 305. This is why I love numbers. Numbers do not lie. We are more efficient. We are more organized. And we're getting more stuff done. So we have improved from last year to this year. It's a chaotic mess. If you look at my office, it looks crazy. Now, we have organized this area. New girl's gonna sit there, whoop whoop. I'm here. When she needs a question, whee! Be like, what's up, girl? And I can help her out. I also got this TV, that we do our morning meetings with, show and go through the route and everything. And it's also my extra monitor screen, so I can work on stuff, type, and be like I'm a stock trader or something. But yeah, so it's always good to reflect and think. You know, like Grant Cardone says, as first step of success is you're gonna get the haters. Man, we are going through some haters right now. Next step, you'll get your admirers. And man, I can't wait till that day. Yeah, I mean, this year has been crazy hectic. And I do feel like, man, I've taken 5 steps back, and we're worse than running in place or spinning our tires. I feel like we're going backwards, but in reality, it looks like we are pushing forward. And I'm working with HR, I'm working with Pete, we're getting the groundwork together, we're getting that foundation built to where maybe not this year, we may not hit 2 million this year, we might not hit that, we are probably going to fall laughingly short of our goals this year, but we're going to build that groundwork to next year. We should skyrocket. We don't, but guys, just remember, business ownership is great, even though I look like a mad scientist right now, and I didn't want to pull my hair out. This is the stuff that people don't see. You know, you miss a phone call. You're the worst person in the world. You make a mistake. A tech make a mistake. Oh my gosh, you're the worst tech in the world. You can't cater to every whim and need of that one customer. You're the worst company in the world. And this is what small businesses have to deal with day in and day out. And it's crazy to think that how quickly somebody's loyalty can just vanish like that with small business. Yet people go to McDonald's, Burger King, all these other national brands day in and day out. Get shitty service. Go back next week. They drop the ball on something. Order again. It's so crazy how unforgiving people are with a small business that are more human. They're truly hiring local people, truly helping the local economy. I'm not saying the national brands don't, they do. They employ local people to help in those local areas. But when you can talk to, when the owner lives here, when the owner stays in the same place that everybody else, you know, they're working, and you know, I may not always be that. We are looking to be regional, national. I can't live in every state. So at some point, that's going to change. But and that's our goal. But it really makes you think. Like, and it really, this year has really been trying me. Like, is this really my goal? Or do I just want to strip this all down and be a solo operator for the rest of my life? And there's nothing wrong with that. I got friends that are solo or a couple man operators, and you know, they're like, man, we wish you're like you. I tell them, man, I wish I was like you. I don't got the stress, I don't got the worries, the headaches. Everything is magnified by 2, 3, 4x. And it's just crazy. It really got me thinking, am I mentally sane? I think I have to be insane to do this. Some days, I think you do. But keep the fight, guys. Yeah, just remember, this is a dance. This is a journey. And because of that. Alrighty. It's weird. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, my guy just came in. I'm about ready to pack up, go home for the night. But where were we? Oh yeah, finishing up. Yeah, just remember, guys, the journey in life, in an entrepreneurship, it's got ups and it's got downs. You just gotta weather the storms. I try to share my journey with people because all you hear and ever see online is, oh, it's great. Look how much money I make. People think that you own a business. You make all this money. You do all this stuff. Life is just living with a cherry on the top of it because you got people working for you. You can do whatever the hell you want anytime. In reality, you don't see what's behind the curtain. You don't see this mess. You don't see it's almost 8 o'clock and my guy is just going home and I'm just going home. You don't see any of that. And so yeah, I'll try to be a little bit more proactive in making more posts. But I am on the Seth Garber plan and I am head down, full throttle, working, trying to grow and expand my company. And so with that, I appreciate everybody. I hope this video is inspiring and helpful to any people out there wanting to start a business, have a business, or is growing a business. So with that said, till next time, see you then.